You have a collect call from. Press 1 to accept charges. Hey guys, it's the Queen Carter and you're tuned in to Press 1 podcast. And today I have a special guest by the name of JoeWithDaCam. How you feeling, Joe?
Good.
That's good. So Joe is visiting New Orleans from Houston. So you be back and forth, right?
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
Shit, it's straight. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. You know, like coming back to New Orleans, see what the culture's still going like.
Mm-hmm. So you be missing New Orleans?
I ain't gonna lie, no. Only thing I miss is like the food and the culture. That's it. Mm-hmm. But everything else, nah.
Yeah. So do you feel like Houston's like a second New Orleans now?
Honestly, somewhat, but it's starting to get overcrowded because you got like different people coming out there from like Cali and shit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, everywhere. Yeah. Everybody's moving to Houston. Houston's the hot spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I don't party or nothing, I like it.
Yeah, so what else you been doing? You got your filming going on. You coming down here, you doing some filming right now.
Yeah, I'm filming for my cousin. He did like 28 and a half years in prison, so me and him teaming up on some stuff. Then we trying to get back to the youth. Mm-hmm. So that's coming soon.
Yeah, that's major. So how does that affect you, like your cousin doing so much time? That's like that's almost your age, right?
Yeah, so I'm 33. Mm-hmm. So like he been in jail like pretty much my whole childhood and stuff like that. And it was crazy because like, you know, I never really got to meet him until he came out. But like we were always talking on the phone and stuff, so it was like, you know, meeting him in person is like, dang, you did all that time, and it's like shit.
Yeah. Like,
you know.
So he's been out for a while now. So like you said, was it kind of like awkward, or do you feel like y'all just vibe together?
We vibe. I ain't gonna lie. Like we vibe because we've been talking since he was in jail, but I never got to go to Angola and see him. Mm-hmm. So it was like, you know, just seeing him, it was like, dang, like he looked like my auntie. Yeah. Like my auntie, she gone. Rest in peace to her. Like she passed away in like 21. So it was like seeing her leave and then seeing him, and it's like they look alike. It's like, damn. Yeah. So I always tell him, like, boy, you look just like your mom. So
yeah. So you born and raised in New Orleans?
Oh yeah, downtown Sevenwell.
Okay.
I gotta put that out.
Yeah. So how was your childhood? Did you have a 2-parent home, or you had a single mom?
Yeah, it was a 2-parent home. Mm-hmm. My daddy, you know, he was one of those men that provided. He taught me a lot. So, like, you know, I got to salute him. Mm-hmm. And, you know, my mama, she picked up his slack, you know, made sure we had everything we need. So he pretty much paid the bills and stuff, and she pretty much did what she had to do to have us, you know, climb up in life. And, like, we got to see a lot of different things, like traveling and stuff with her and stuff. But, like, with my daddy, he was always working. But, you know, as a man now, I understand why he always worked. But like me, I'm on a different path.
Yeah. So. How many siblings do you have?
I got 2 brothers. One of them, he deceased, and then I got a sister. Mm-hmm. You know, she's still here. My other brother, my oldest brother, he live in Alexandria. So.
Okay. Do you get to see him often?
Not really. Mm-hmm. But I went and seen him like last month. Mm-hmm. I went to go see him because I had did a show with Tech, so like we had to drive through Alexandria. So I wound up going out there and see him.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so you are very like family oriented. So do you feel like that's a part of your upbringing?
Oh yeah, you like that? Most definitely. Just I'm gonna say, just you know. I feel like having a family, especially a family you created, is top tier. Cause like, you know, when you young, it's like sometimes you might want that type of stuff. So it's like just being able to give those things to your kids and shit. it's like it's needed.
Yeah. How many children you have?
I got 2 of my own, and I claim my stepdaughter, so 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they getting pretty older now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you still got baby fever. I be seeing that. You want some more children?
It depends. It depends. You know, it depends if God want me to have more.
True.
But right now, I got a lot of things that I'm working on.
Yeah.
So like in the future, you know, if he put that in my vision, then you know I'm gonna run with it.
Yeah. So do you have a history of going to jail or getting in trouble, or like as a teenager?
I'm gonna say I ain't never have a history of going to jail. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I've been in situations where I should have been in jail, but I never had like a history going to jail. But my first time going to jail, like I went to jail in Pearland, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna give y'all too much detail on that, but you know, it's some fake shit, man. But
so how was the experience like when the cops arrived, and then like how did that go for you?
So like with me, I'm very solid. Like if I do something, I'm gonna make sure I take my charge.
Mm-hmm.
So like when the situation happened, you know, I seen where the police was coming in a you know, little section or whatever, and you know, I drove back, and you know, as a man, you know,
so you had left the scene and came back.
Well, I was about to leave the scene,
yeah,
and then when I seen him, it was like, you know, yeah, you know, I'm a man at the end of the day, so I gotta do what I gotta do as a man to face everything that I did. You know, you got a lot of dudes out here. They do shit. They try to hide their hand, but nah. When you get caught, you get caught.
Exactly. So when you came back, they arrested you.
So they talked to me, and then next thing you know, they arrested me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, you know, but I don't see how niggas go to jail.
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah,
ain't
how was
me.
the experience for you? So you were like what, 32, 31?
Yeah, I was 32 when I went.
Mm-hmm.
And
so how that make you feel? Like you're 32, you never been to jail, your first time going to jail.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm gonna be real. It's like it was an experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, you know, sometimes you gotta experience things and go through things
Mm-hmm.
in order to know, oh, this ain't what I want. So it was one of those moments.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man.
What was the biggest like highlight of it? So like you had to go through getting like checked in.
So I ain't gonna lie, like all that. It was. I'm gonna say I was in shock, because it's like damn, I'm really in jail.
Yeah.
So it's like shit, like just going to that motherfucker, like being handcuffed, you know, getting put in the back seat. I'm gonna say the biggest thing that I hated was being handcuffed. Like them bitches uncomfortable. So like I got a big wrist, so it's like, you know, just being handcuffed.
Would you like sideways in the back seat?
Yeah.
Or they had you in a big car?
So the first time, so they transported me to 2 different jails. So the first jail, I was sideways. Then the second jail, I was uncomfortable like a motherfucker, because we had to drive like 45 minutes.
Why they had to transport you though? Because where you originally live or something like that, or?
Honestly, I don't even much remember. I don't even much know. But they wanted to where, like, they could. I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
But like the first jail, that mother just had a cot. Just get the cot. You lay them. Well, it wasn't even much. I can't even say it was a cot. It was like one of those mats when you be in elementary. So it was one of those motherfuckers. So I'm like, damn. Boy. So I caught myself trying to lay down and go to sleep.
Were you in there alone, or were you in there with other people?
The first one, I was in there by myself. I'm like, man, I see why niggas go crazy. Like,
how long were you in the first one?
Shit, about an hour or 2.
Okay, and then they just transported you. That's weird.
So I went in, probably got arrested like around 10. Then I wound up going to jail. Went to that one jail, and then around, I'm gonna say like, I probably was in there probably about 3 hours. Cause when I left the one jail, I got to the other jail at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's when they were serving breakfast.
How was the breakfast?
Man, that shit was nasty.
Yeah.
Man, they gave a nigga some what that is. So they had two waffles, sausage, grits, a barrel egg.
That sounds better than most places.
Applesauce.
Yeah.
So
that's like a full course.
So soon as I roll in, like it's like 3 in the morning. So they feeding everybody. So they asked me, did I get my breakfast? I'm like, no. So after that, I'm like, damn, I'm really in there. So they give me like a little brown tray. So I took the spoon. So I caught myself trying to eat the grits, which didn't have no salt, no butter. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So I stopped. I put that shit down. I ain't touched the applesauce. So the only thing I ate was the barrel egg. That bitch, I ate the barrel egg and the waffles. So that shit, the barrel egg tasted old. The waffles was the only good thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this shit nasty. So I caught myself trying to eat the sausage. Man, that bitch was cold. Like they just got it out the freezer or some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang. So after that, they wind up putting me in the little holding spot, whatever. And they had like different people in there. So I was in that mud till like 7 in the morning, 7-something in the morning. Couldn't go to sleep. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was like pissed off on some shit. Cause like I'm like, damn.
Were you able to make a call or anything?
So I started making a call once I had got my bond. So I called my daddy.
So you need to answer? Oh, okay.
I had called my daddy after. So let him know the bond and shit.
So your daddy's here though, right?
Yeah.
So he's able to bond you out?
Yeah, he had paid. Like he called a bondsman, and I guess he paid with his card.
Oh, because usually they kind of like physically want somebody.
I had to pay him his money back though.
Yeah. How much was the bond?
$5,000.
So $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So, but usually the bonds people want the person to physically be there to like bond them out. So
yeah,
you got lucky.
Shit, I was blessed. I ain't gonna lie. But
super
like
blessed.
the crazy part, like when I first rolled in, like at 3 in the morning, you hear a nigga screaming like, ah! I'm like, man.
Just for no reason?
Yeah, they were screaming for no reason. Then,
Yeah.
like just seeing the overall experience was like, damn. So it's like, it's like I don't see how niggas like being in that motherfucker. Like me, I can't be in there.
Yeah.
Cause I like my freedom, and it was like after I got my bond, I wanted to go call my daddy. So they had a white boy. He was in a little holding spot by himself. And man, that boy looked at me. I looked at that boy. Man, that nigga started banging his head on the damn door. So I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with it? I mean, on the window. So I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? So I looked at him again. All I could do is laugh. I'm like, damn, man, motherfucker's crazy.
Be glad he didn't try to break out on you.
Oh, yeah, we'd have been fighting. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I was already pissed off from being in that motherfucker.
So what sticks with you the most about the time you did in jail? How many days in total were you in jail?
So I ain't really do days because I ain't want to be in there. So once I got my bond, I bonded out. So I was in there for like 15 hours.
Okay. So what stuck with you the most? Like the smell, the feeling?
I'm going to say just being in there, I'm going to say the food. The food is trash.
Yeah.
Like lunchtime, they like like child. That's what they was calling it, like lunch. Like for example, when you in I don't know how it is everywhere else, but I know where I was, they call it child.
Yeah, they call it child.
So like, it was like they brought us some damn lunch. Man, the damn lunch wasn't no real lunch. They gave a nigga some. they gave a nigga an orange. Then on top of that, they gave a nigga it was supposed to be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but they gave a nigga a peanut sandwich.
no jelly. Yeah.
So it was like a glob of peanut butter. So I'm like, man, this shit nasty. But I ain't gonna lie, when lunch came, the only thing I ain't gonna lie, the lunch was decent. It was like some spaghetti. He gave a nigga 2 cookies, bread, corn, and some green beans. That was like the only thing I did eat. Like I was putting the shit on the bread, like the corn and all that shit, and the spaghetti. I put that mud on the bread and was eating it like that.
So did you feel like relief, I guess, because you knew you were getting bonded out, so you wasn't really like
fucking right.
stressing, yeah. Because a lot of people be stressed, but
I ain't gonna lie, like in jail it's like a process, especially when you get bonded out. Like my daddy, he paid my bond at like 9 something, and I ain't get out until like 3. So I was mad because I was like, damn, what the fuck y'all taking so long for? So it was like, shit, I'm ready to get the fuck.
Yeah, like it's posted, and you just gotta play the waiting game.
I'm thinking about the money that I'm missing out on that I gotta go make and shit like that. So it's like.
So how was it when you got released? Like, how did you get home?
I caught a Lyft.
Yeah.
Well, Uber. And it was cool just being out. Because it's like, fuck it. I ain't got to be in that motherfucker. But the only thing I hate right now is having to take a picture every fucking Monday. With my bail's mind. Like for example.
Why do you have to take a picture, though? To show yourself free or something?
Yeah, well, I guess since I ain't paid a bond off, they want to make sure that I ain't running and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, it's some shit like this.
I never seen that before.
Like, so, let me check in right now.
Yeah. Oh, it is Monday.
So, yeah, I got to check in. And stuff
so
like
when,
that.
Like, so, are you on probation?
I'm not on probation. I'm still waiting on the trial.
Okay. So you still got court going on.
Yeah, I know for a fact it's going to get dropped. So.
You're not nervous at all?
Fuck no. I'm very confident.
That was a while ago, though, right? So, like, how long ago was
it
that?
happened in February. So.
February.
February.
Yeah.
So,
well, that is pretty recent.
Yeah, so it's like I'm waiting on my court date, you know. So I'm very positive when it comes down to shit like that, because I know I don't put myself in stupid situations. So,
do you have any like restrictions with being out on bail?
No.
No. Okay.
All I got to do is just take the picture.
Yeah.
Make sure I check in.
So, like, with you going to jail for it and getting bonded out, like, does it affect you anyway right now?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Cause it's like right now I gotta be on my real entrepreneurship shit. Cause like it's hard to get jobs and shit.
So it's on your record right now?
Yeah. Like for example, the same day I had got arrested was the same day I was supposed to go. Well, I'm lying. I had an interview for to teach at a school to teach like the filming and stuff, like a media class, and they was paying me $30 an hour. So, so after that, I got out. The next day, I'm gonna say on Thursday, I went to go take my fingerprint. So when I went to go do that, it was like I'm in my head like, damn. You know, I had to do a fingerprint in jail. Then they took a picture of my tattoos and everything and shit like that. So it's like shit. So when I got out, well, when I went to go do the fingerprint and shit, it was like damn, man, I know I ain't about to get this job.
Yeah.
So like, I'm talking about like a couple of hours later, the man at the school who I had did the interview with, he sent me an email telling me that, you know, they gotta move forward.
Yeah. Could you miss the interview?
Nah, I ain't missed the interview. It was just that I had the jail shit on.
Oh, it was already on there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit moved quick.
Yeah, I would say that was quick. Like, they ain't give you no time.
Yeah, that's why I was like, shit, man. But, you know, it's life. And I just look at that situation as everything happens for a reason. Because, like, I got some shit that I got going. But, you know, I can't too much speak on it until after I finish with it. But,
Did you have to squat and cough?
huh? Hell no, I ain't doing that shit. But, you know, I just look at it as everything happens for a reason, because the shit that I got going now, if I would have never been in that position, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Exactly.
But,
Yeah.
you know, you know.
I know you don't want to speak there. Like, you don't have to, like, speak on the whole situation. But ain't nothing like you murdered nobody. So,
Oh, yeah.
nothing like that. But, so what do you take away from the whole situation? So, of course, I say you're still going through court right now. You don't know how many times you want to go to court.
So, they never gave me a court date yet. So, I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah. Why is it taking so long, though?
I don't
You know? Yeah.
I guess they're trying to see if I'm going to fuck up again.
Probably.
But
it seems like it, because it's like dragging it out.
Yeah, but that's dead. I'm a smart man.
Yeah. So you're more cautious with the way you move and do things, and yeah.
So I'm like, you know, the devil try to trick you in so many ways, but you know, when you favored by God, you know, it shows. Cause like you could have all like me now, like I have so many attacks upon me, but I still stand tall. Like I smile.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even much know what I got going on.
So you said, like, I always ask guests what advice would they have for the youth. So, like, what advice would you give the youth to just stay away from being incarcerated or going to jail?
I'm gonna say find something positive to do. Hang around better people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they go to jail based off of their friends. That's what I learned. Like, cause like, you know, I tried the street shit, but it was like, you know, that shit not for me.
Yeah.
Like I had a bunch of wake up calls, but my last wake up call was, you know, when, you know, me and it was a situation where, you know, a nigga got shot at and shit. Like people don't know that shit.
Yeah.
And after that, like nigga was on go, but got jammed up by the police when we was gonna get the shit.
Yeah.
But you know, I look at that situation as God was really with me, because imagine if I'd have went back around there, you know, I could have been dead. I've been in jail.
Yeah.
Because when we got stopped by the police, so I got shot at and stopped by the police the same day. So when the police hacked us up, they was asking who was shooting out the car, but nobody was shooting out the car. We had got shot at. So I looked at that situation. Like, damn, God was really with a nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I say like to the youth, like, stop hanging around the wrong crowds. Like, do more positive things, because like, you know, positive things, it gets you in the door quicker.
Yeah.
Because like, I had a full football scholarship to go play for SMU, but like, I wanted to be in the streets and shit. Like, I started smoking weed and shit, so it was like, damn, like, you know, that weed kind of fucked me up on some shit. So I don't smoke at all. I hate weed.
I know you told me that last night. That you hate weed.
Yeah.
So does it worry you when you go out and shoot the music videos and you're around all these like rappers and guns and all that stuff?
So me, no, cause like I'm highly favored. Like I didn't shot videos for damn near everybody in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So like from one side to the other side, like I'm neutral. So like I ain't in all that beef shit. Like that's y'all problem. Like
But you don't be worried somebody gonna roll up and shoot up the little.
I had an incident that damn near almost went down like that, but I don't know. I know why they ain't spent. I can't say why they ain't spent, but I had an incident that was like that.
Yeah.
So
that would worry me. That like I don't like shooting any type of content like that.
It don't bother me, cause I know once I get my money, like whatever they do after, that's on them. Like my job is done.
Do you filter the type of content you shoot? Like you just saying, like if it's like a beef song or anything like that, do you care or you just shoot it?
Listen, I'm the cameraman.
Yeah.
And it's like if I'm the cameraman, that I'm just filming. So whatever y'all got going on, y'all got going on. That's not my business.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not posted in y'all hood hanging with y'all. Then I'm going to another hood posted hanging with them.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that.
So what's your like goals for your filming journey or like?
I really want to start filming movies. And I'm gonna say start filming movies, doing more documentaries. Like music videos, cool, but you get artists nowadays that they don't really want to pay.
Yeah.
Like they'll want you to be quick, fast, and hurry with their videos, or add this or add that. But when you ask them for money, extra money, it's like nah, they ain't trying.
And they want to pay the express.
Yeah.
They want the express service. Like you ain't got other stuff to edit and do and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, are you taking the steps to do that?
Right now, I gotta finish what I got going. Once I finish that, then I'll be more open-minded to be able to think better and give off my creative thoughts.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like, I can't really speak on it, but But once I finish with that, I got like 4-5 months left with it. So go from there.
Yeah, then you currently working on a documentary, right?
Yeah.
With your cousin. So
Yeah,
that's
we about
good.
to get that started and jumping. It's going. People gonna be like, wow, like
Yeah.
especially with his story. His story is a big story because you got a lot of guys who still in that goal of, going through what he went through. So he got out. You got other guys that's still in there.
Exactly. They may not ever get out. Yeah. So anything else you want to speak on?
I'm gonna say
We had good times though.
put the guns down. Everybody want to be a killer and shit like that, but like, I feel like if our youth start getting to see like outside the city and stuff like that, start being able to travel, see the different worlds and stuff like that, seeing different cities, like I feel like they wouldn't even much think about slinging iron.
Yeah. And I just came from Cali, and I was just saying, like, when you go to, like, Cali, Atlanta, Houston, it's, like, just the whole downtown and the vibe and feeling, it expands your mind because I feel like New Orleans, of course, have downtown, Canal Street and stuff, but it's not really, like, it's not like a city vibe and feel, like, it's a lot of culture in New Orleans, but as far as, like, expanding your mind, I feel like you said, it's things bigger than the projects in the hood and all that. You're not going to really get that from being in New Orleans. Like, you have to go somewhere else and see that it's like different parts of the world.
Exactly.
And,
And like me, that's why I'm happy. My mom, she started us off early traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, you know, we got to see different stuff. We went to Jamaica and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's
still
like,
ain't been.
so it's like, you know, seeing all that is like, damn. So as I got older, like I want my kids to experience that same shit.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm working so hard right
Mm-hmm.
now to get it to where like I could take trips with them damn near every month.
Yeah.
So like,
I got y'all passports.
nah, that's coming.
Yes.
Once I finish with this charge or whatever,
Legal situation.
yeah, I'm you know, go get that. So like, you know, just being able to travel like that should be beautiful, because it's like you get to see, like me, I don't know about anybody else, but like me, I like sightseeing.
Yeah.
Seeing shit that I never seen before.
Exactly.
So like it's relaxing to me. Especially
So, question
like,
with your charge: if you go to court and they drop it, is it still going to like affect your record, or it just affect you because you went to jail? Period.
Nah, they're gonna take it off.
Okay.
My record, but it's still like anything I do, like, and that's the bad thing. Like anything you do, you go to jail for,
It's gonna be there.
It's still gonna be there. It might not be on your record, but it's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
Because that's why you got a lot of guys who go to jail and they bring it up old shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's still gonna be there.
Yeah. So just because you had that arrest, it's still gonna be something that affects you for the rest of your life.
So like they could take it off my background, but they still gonna have my picture.
Yeah.
So
Your mugshot online?
I don't know if it's on. Well, yeah, somebody sent it to me. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's on like Google. Like you Google my name, it ain't gonna.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna probably. You gotta probably type in my name.
Yeah, dig deep.
Yeah.
I know Jefferson Parish, you gotta buy the photos. Like $10.
But my photo ugly as hell,
Yeah.
boy.
You was angry too, so.
I'm like, then they gave me a big ass jumper. But I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all kids stay out of jail, cause you know being in jail is not the right way.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, if you gonna be a nerd, be a nerd. Like get your work, do what you gotta do. Cause like you go to jail, you don't know who gonna put money on your books and shit. You don't know what's gonna happen while you in there.
Who even gonna answer the phone?
Yeah.
Like people don't even answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I don't wish nobody to go to jail.
Yeah. Me neither. Well, thank you so much, Joe, for coming today. And make sure you have safe travels back and forth to New Orleans and Houston.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be out here more.
Yeah.
Cause I gotta start getting this documentary shit going. So you know, I want everything to start flowing. Well, I know it's gonna flow right. So I'm taking those steps.
Yeah, maybe we can get some behind the scenes for the channel.
Oh yeah.
You know, we all things jail and prison. So.
Oh yeah, man. You know, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me, cause your boy going someplace. You know, just know I'm a walking millionaire. You know,
get in with me,
multi-millionaire.
Period.
You know.
Well, make sure y'all subscribe. All episodes on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and we'll have a new episode every other week.
Oh yeah, I want to say this, dude. Like I'm gonna be real. Like you know, you got guys who go to jail, and let's say you know they can't get a job and shit. Like my goal right now is to help people like that. Like so that's why I'm working hard on the things that I'm working on, because you know everybody need a second chance. So
exactly.
You know, you give people who can't get jobs a job, you know, it'll stop them from going back to the streets.
Yeah.
So like a lot of dudes, you know, they can't get a job, so all they know is the streets. So it's like, you know, my goal from now until I'm no longer on this earth is to help guys get jobs, to where they can be successful.
Yeah.
Make good money and help their families to where they don't even much have to think about the streets.
Yeah, so we definitely got to talk on that, because I'm actually starting up a nonprofit also. So, and that's one of the goals that I have set on there too. So, Yeah, we're gonna have to talk more about that.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. But y'all tap in, you know, follow my Instagram, MICLUPRD.
Yeah, it's gonna keep popping up too, like.
And follow my other page, JoeWithDaCam. I don't really post on the JoeWithDaCam, so follow the other one.
Yeah, he got a lot of videos out that's not tagged, not on nothing. Like,
Oh yeah, you know.
but it's Joe work.
Just know this, I'm that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's that cameraman.
You know, a lot of people they like to sleep on me, but it's time I start waking them up.
Yeah,
Remember that.
That part.
Just know I'm a walking millionaire.
Period. Me too.
You understand?
Got 2 millionaires. All right, see ya.